What's going on, guys? I've had this drone for a couple months, as you guys have probably seen. I'm gonna let you guys know all about it, my honest feelings. Let's get started. Alright, so first things first, I've already done the unboxing, obviously, because I've had it for a little while. This is the Fly More combo that DJI Mavic Air 2 is the full name of this drone. So I'm just going to go over what each little thing that it comes with. Some stuff I won't have here ready available, and I've actually gotten some more accessories for it. And I'll let you know how I feel about it at the very end. And then we'll talk about things like the app and maybe some laws and regulations. We are moving overseas, so I might be able to tell you guys some more things about how the drone laws work in some overseas locations. But first off, this is the drone. It's the DJI Mavic Air 2. Really lightweight and compact, as you can see. It fits in my hand perfectly. I mean, it's just a tiny little thing. You wouldn't think that such power, such great images would come out of something this small, but really it does. It does a great job of what it's designed to do, which is take pictures and videos, which I'm sure if you guys watched our videos, you've seen. But anyways, moving on. Oh, I also have here, so this is basically you can plug this into one of the batteries here. And this allows you to charge some USB devices in there. I don't know if you guys can see that. I'll get a close-up view of that right there. So yeah, there's two little USB ports on there. So you can charge some USB devices with another battery, which is really, really cool. I don't think I would ever realistically use that, but it's there in case I need it. Next up is the controller. So I really like this controller. Actually, I don't have much experience obviously with any other type of controllers. This is a beginner's review. This is my first drone that I have owned. I went all out for the first one, but I really loved it so far. But this is the controller. It has a couple buttons on there, one for landing and different functions, taking pictures, taking videos, like some gimbal controls. Joysticks feel really, really good. Phone fits in there snugly. I haven't had any issues with having the phone up there whatsoever. The sticks, I really love how the sticks can just fold right into the bottom of the joystick there. I'll get some shots of that. Yeah, so right underneath there, the joysticks fit in just snugly. So probably the best part of this Fly More combo is the fact that you get 2 extra batteries to go with your drone. This is monumental when it comes to flight time because I think this thing is supposed to get 30 minutes average flight time, but realistically I try to land before it gets all juiced out, and it has some preventative features where it'll automatically return to home or attempt to land before it even reaches 0. So having 3 batteries is really, really handy. And you can click it right there and it shows you the battery life. Really, really handy too. So you know without having to turn it on what the battery life is. I thought that was a really neat feature. Next we got some extra little joysticks there just in case some of these ones break, which I really doubt they will because they're made out of metal, it feels like. Next up we have the ND filters. I think that's what they're called. These are basically like the way I think of it is like little sunglasses for the camera, right? So it blocks out some light so that the white balance doesn't get all messed up. And I'm a beginner, so have some mercy here, but so the white balance doesn't get all messed up, and you can take some better pictures in really harsh light. harsh daylight, especially when you're flying up really high. Next up, this is another big game changer. This is the combo charger, I guess you could say. So it can charge all 3 batteries at one time. You can plug them all in right there, and actually there's a USB port right there on the power brick itself. And what I use that for, and I think what it's intended for, is to go ahead and charge the controller while you're charging the batteries. So you can charge all of it all at once using one little charging cord. Great feature. What else? Okay, so I did end up getting a car charger also, just in case the 3 batteries for some reason wasn't enough, or I didn't charge a battery, which I actually have used this already once or twice, because there was a time where I didn't charge all the batteries and I thought they were fully charged, and it just so happens that they weren't all fully charged and I only had 1 full battery. So I let this one go while I was flying, and by the time I was done flying, I at least had another juiced up battery ready to go. Great. But that is not actually part of the Fly More combo. Some other things that you're gonna get with the Fly More combo, let's see, 6 extra pairs of propellers. That I already have packed away somewhere else. And this, lastly, one of the last big features that you get with this is this neat carrying case. So literally everything that comes in this Fly More combo will fit in this case snugly, tightly, and I've actually even been able to fit the GoPro and some extra batteries for the GoPro along with it. So this has been my camera case essentially for just about everything. So whenever we go out, you'll probably see me with this on in our vlogs, and that's because all of our camera equipment's usually in here, including the drone. One other thing I did get additionally, and this is because when we were filming at the pumpkin patch, actually, there wasn't really any good places to land because it's a farm. So, and I don't like flying next to too many people and landing. It draws too much attention. I don't really like it. So this is actually, well, and because it's a farm, there wasn't good places to land. I'd have to end up landing in the dirt, and that kicks up a lot of dust and things that I don't really need. Oh shoot. So this is a little helipad. Well, it's just like a little landing pad. So this will land perfectly in the middle there. And that way I don't kick up too much dust, or if I do, it's not getting into the drone exactly. I can land just in the middle of there. It gives me a nice smooth spot to land. Also, sometimes like if you land in the grass, this thing lands pretty low. So I don't want it to be touching into the grass and the grass to get all up in the bottom of the drone there. So having this gives it a nice flat surface to land on. I highly recommend this too. Just in case you never know where you're gonna be filming at. Okay, on to my thoughts and opinions about this drone. So obviously I've been probably giving it away a little bit with just going over the things that are included in this kit. I really like this drone. It was super duper easy to learn as a beginner. Just from the app basically does everything for you. From just pressing one button to take off and land, to having really good smooth controls, super duper smooth, to the point where just the little minute movements you can just, it's like butter. And you have so many different control settings here with tripod, normal, and sport, so you can get really precise movements. Along with that, the picture quality has been great, phenomenal. It shoots in 4K up to 4K 60, which is what I most of the time shoot in, unless I'm doing some kind of other feature like follow mode. I don't think you can do 4K 60 in that one. Does some crazy panoramic shots where it'll actually just take the shots for you. I've had a great time flying this thing and learning how to fly drones, and this was a great start for me. I feel like I probably got the best starter that I could have. I probably could have gotten a cheaper one and gotten away with it, but for quality's sake and quality of picture image, this one takes the cake for me. So yeah, this is the Mavic Air 2, let's talk about the app. So like I said, there's some other features on the app that you can try out, some automatic features. You guys have probably already seen the follow feature from a couple of our videos. It basically automatically tracks you. I think it's actually it's called the active track feature. There's also, you can do some time-lapse videos. Those are really cool. So you can just basically fire and forget. I did one at the Haji Temple where you just select an item on the screen, whether it's a building or a person or something, and it'll slowly rotate and take pictures, and then you get a really cool time lapse. It also can do it in just a single direction. It does all sorts of cool little drone shots with just a few clicks on the app. Really cool. You can get some very precise controls as far as the gimbal goes too, and just doing the picture quality, so you can change your white balance, ISO, and all that sort of stuff, and your shutter speeds very easily. I like how the battery life is very easy to read now. I heard that before in the past it was a little bit difficult, but they fixed that. I really have no complaints for the app as far as that goes. I haven't tried any other apps, obviously, so this is my first one. But what the app offers is pretty good, in my opinion. I haven't had any troubles with it slowing down or with it connecting to the drone at all. From opening up the app and getting things connected, it was really simple, and I took off like it was nothing, with no prior experience or anything like that. So I was very pleased with that. So with the laws, I don't know too much about the laws yet. I've just been basically flying it from the little knowledge that I have, and I haven't done my full licensing yet. But especially because we're going overseas, and I'm gonna have to apply with a different government entirely. So flying in Korea is gonna be a completely different experience. So stay tuned for that. I might have some more information on that. But essentially, as long as the drone is registered, there are certain laws and limitations about having line of sight to the drone, having flight ceilings, and certain restricted areas. Another tip in the app is the map will actually show you if you're flying in a restricted or in like an alert area. So things you need, like a caution area, I guess you could say. I'm not sure what it's really called. But areas where you need to have caution when you're flying, because it might be near an airport or something like that. On base, Eglin is a very large property, like the entirety of Eglin. You cannot fly over. So I've had some run-ins with that. So if you are near any military bases, that might be a struggle for you. But overall, the app, the drone, and this Fly More combo that I've gotten was a great buy. And if you guys want to buy it too, the link's down below. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you guys got something useful out of this video. If you did, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel here. We do some military vlogs. I am in the Air Force if this is your first time watching one of our videos. So me and my family are PCSing very soon to Korea. So stay tuned for that, and hopefully I'll get some cool drone shots there. Let me know what you guys think and what you guys want to know.
Always make you smile, always make you smile.